Yo, how you doing? It's your boy D Mac. I'm back. In case you new to my channel, this is an inspirational, motivational, educational, and uplifting channel. And with that being said, for all my viewers and my subscribers, I want to thank you for viewing my page and staying tuned. And today I made this video because it was very inspiring, man, to read comments and things about people that sees the great in what I'm doing, in this movement. And that's why I want to make this video. Don't stop me now, because it's like one of them inspirational things, like one of the motivational things, like don't stop me now. So I want to do this video, man, because every day I go through things, and I'm human and I'm normal just like you. I work a 9-to-5 job, and I go through things every day. But I can tell you, like through that in YouTube and sharing this with people after doing a lot of time in prison and coming home, man, it's all worth it, man. And don't stop me now, man. Like, when I see people that may not be with this, they may not be supporting this, they may not even understand this, man. That's all in my mind now. Don't stop me now. And with that being said, man, I don't want you to allow nobody to stop you. Like, no matter what it is you're going through, no matter what the trials and tribulations are, no matter what the struggles are, no matter what it look like right now, trust me, it's going to get better. It's going to be lifting. It's going to go up. Everything down must go up. What's going up going to come down. So don't stop us now. Don't stop you now. Don't stop me now. Don't stop no one else. I'm not going to stand in the way of nobody else rising or falling. And I want to come to you today and share that with you because at work, man, I work with a lot of guys, man, a lot of different people. Like I said, I'm a service technician at Walmart, so I'm around a lot of people all day, every day, public and employees. So it's one of them things where, man, other people will hold another person down. So you have to be very, very careful and very, very cautious about the moves you make in life, about the people you keep around you, about the conversation you have with everybody. Everybody is not for you. Everybody in your life is not meant to be there for a good reason. It's some there for the bad. So it's some for the better, it's some for the worse. So you have to decipher the people that's for you and the people that's not. So don't allow someone to come in your life and hinder you. You wanna make sure that you're focused at all times, that you're thinking at all times, because that's the most important part about things in life right now. Not thinking. I think you should always take the time out to stop and think. Always stop and think. I think a lot now, because a lot of times that I made bad mistakes, or I didn't think things through, was the worstest thing that I could have ever done, because I paid for it. Most of the times I lost. Most of the time I was set back. So I want to tell you that it's nothing more important in the world than stopping and thinking about things and not allowing someone to hold you back. So Don't Stop Me Now was a title that I came up with because, like, once I sat down and thought about a lot of the things that I go through in my life right now, is because of the changes I made. I made some drastic changes. Like, I went from always in something to always never being into nothing right now. Like, I'm not into nothing but clocking in at work. I'm not into nothing but going and traveling. I'm not into nothing but success. I'm not into nothing but dropping these videos and making sure that you know that I understand every day that it's a struggle, and that I know that the devil is alive. I do know that, to get up, you're going to be down. And to get down, you had to be up. So one thing about being down is about getting up, dusting yourself off, and keeping at it, because we all going to fall. Matter of fact, you don't know no one that don't stumble and fall. You don't know no one that didn't fail first before they came a winner. So, I mean, it's just a part of life. Don't allow the falls and the stumbles to beat you down. Don't allow that, because that's a part of life. Like, when God allow you to go through something, it's because he getting you ready for the bigger things. Like, I remember being in jail cells and not ever thinking about, like, being where I am today, until I started to train myself to think like I'm a winner. Like, I constantly read books. I constantly studied. I constantly researched it to make myself better. Like, it started with me. It started with self. I had to tell myself good things. I had to stop saying negative things. I had to stop putting so much energy into negative things, and I had to like transform it to something positive. And now the people that don't understand me and don't accept me, you may not believe this, I'm above. Like I'm in a better situation than them. You know why? Because I started to think better than them. I started to do better than them. I wanted more than them. So the people that I left behind, I haven't forgot them. They just at a certain point in their growth right now. You know what I'm saying? I don't look at no one like I'm better than them. It's just that they in a certain growth in their life right now. And we all are on different levels when it comes to growth. So I started this channel in hope to help grow some people, help enlighten some people. Maybe some people with the barriers on them that maybe they destiny is to be down. Or maybe they was amongst the people that were just destined to be losers when none of us was born losers. Like from the father's nutsack to up, you know, you a winner. It was millions of sperm cells fighting to get in the egg, but you made it. So you got to keep that in mind. You was born a winner. You won a race before you even knew who you was, before you ever seen light. You was already a winner. You fought a fight, a hard fight, before you ever even thought about it. No one ever thought about this, but you fought a hell of a fight. And if you think about the movie Look Who's Talking, go back and watch it, man. You see millions of sperms trying to get in that egg, but only one gets in. That was you. That was me. That was the person sitting next to you. That's the person that's hating on you, don't like you. Them people they made it too and don't even understand their worth. So you have to understand your worth, man. You got to put it in perspective. You got to put it in perspective so that you know that you're a winner. You are a winner. Like, you was born a winner. Like, no one was born for nothing. No one was born to lose. Like, if you going through a period in your life where you feel like you losing, it's not that bad, you know. It's just a part of life that you're going through right now. That you got to find the good in something bad. So that's what you're going through. That's what I went through. That's what I go through every day. At work, I'm constantly trampled and walked on because what I know or how I pay attention, how I observe, how fast I learn. Like, I lost my mom at 12, but I still remember being a young boy and my mama always saying, you a fast learner. You gonna be okay in life because you pick up fast. You pick up fast. So I always been a fast learner. When I went to prison, when I went to jail, and I took GED classes, I took whatever class they had to offer, I was always on an advanced level. Like, it was teachers that asked me, like, what are you doing here? You should be in somebody college. You should be in somebody college. Like, everywhere I went, man, I won art contests growing up. I love art, drawing, tattoos. I did tattoos for 7 years. I love art. I love music. I love anything that I'm into because, like, I take and put art into everything. Like, it's none of my vehicles that I didn't buy that people didn't like at first, that once I got through cleaning and putting little stuff to it, it was like a piece of art, and it just blossomed, and it was beautiful, and people wanted it. And that's just like now. I took my crummy little life and went away for 12 and a half years in prison and came home and made it blossom, and I can tell people want it. Like, people want it. You know, don't hold me back. Don't stop me now. Like, I made that title because don't stop me now. When my life was bad and it was crummy and I was doing time, then nobody want my life. When you down and you going through stuff, don't nobody want to be you. But if you hit the lottery or if you looking good and you shining and you having some, people want that. People want that. Don't stop me now. Like, I made this video just to tell you, don't stop me now. And that's what you tell people every day. Don't stop me now. Because, like, when you down and you suffering, you find out who your friends are, who your family is, all that. It matters most then. You know, when people die, we buy them flowers. We tell them we love them. But you have to do that when they here. You know, I did a video on life out the prison, going back to the hood, the trenches, you know, where I'm from, and seeing my grandma and things like that. Check it out, man. That's my heart, because I lost my mom at 12. I went to jail when I was 14, did 12 and a half years. I got out when I was 27. My grandmother and my grandfather was my mother and my father. My father is not in my life right now because uh, he he's where he always been, man, in his own life, doing his own thing, minus me and my brother, his only two boys. So I took that and I made sure that I be the best father I can be. You know what I'm saying? I made sure that I do things to uplift people that may feel like I didn't have my father or my mother, and use that as a crutch or a stepping stone in life to tell people, to justify you not getting up and doing what you need to do. You need to get up and do it because it's time to do it. That's what makes us who we are. You know, that's what makes us winners. Like, we winners. Like, you a winner. Like, once your mama, your dad, God bless you to get here, you a winner. It's time to go. Like, you hit the road. Let's go. Don't stop me now. That's what I'm screaming. Like, every time somebody see me, man, don't stop me now. Like, I don't stop my car for people I used to. Don't stop me now. Because that's the life I'm living right now. Like, I'm happy, man. Like, I have an inner happy. Like, I talked about it before on my previous video, man. I have an enrichment within me. Like, it's in me. I feel good within me. Like, I don't care about what other people think. I don't care about what people say. And you shouldn't either. You know, don't let nobody stop you now. You know, like, for real. Don't ever forget that. Don't let nobody stop you now, you know. Because there's no room for error. You know, we get to a point in our life where we have to kind of minimize the error because we have kids and different things, and we don't want them to make the same mistakes. And you find yourself preaching, you find yourself disciplining, you find yourself till you want to give up, but you can't give up. You have to take that out. Like, that can't be on the list. That cannot be on the list. Like, giving up cannot be on the list. Giving in a little bit, maybe, but giving up can never be on the list again. Never. If you was someone that felt like you gave up at some point, whether it was drugs, jail, or whatever it was, marriage, divorce, love, hate, whatever it was that made you feel like you want to give up, you have to take that out your life. You have to remove that out your life. If it's somebody in your life that's not for you, remove them. Trust me, God understands. Like, don't feel bad. You won't be the first person that'll remove that person out your life, because some people need to be removed out of your life. Some things need to be removed out your life. I recently, like, over a month, stopped drinking and smoking, marijuana and drinking liquor. Grey Goose being the drink. I just stopped it, you know, and I went out to eat with one of my friend guys, Tyrone, and we sat down in Logan's, man, to eat, and I told him, I said, man, you know, I stopped drinking, man. I stopped smoking. Like, what? What you do that for, man? What's going on? You know, I was like, man, you know, we always stopped doing something when we got in trouble and we couldn't do it. So that's why we stopped. We couldn't smoke because we was on papers. We couldn't drink because we was in trouble. So I stopped on my own because I didn't want my videos to not be a total inspiration. I didn't want to be a contradiction of what I'm doing right now. Like, I really want to be 100% with you and my viewers and my subscribers and this whole platform. I want to be honest. I didn't want to be a liar. I didn't want to front. Like, I want to show you that I'm happy without it. I can do without it. I have that much willpower. I'm that strong. Don't stop me now. Like, I'm not gonna allow that to stop me now. Like, that's the honest truth to you. Like, it was nothing. It wasn't nothing to get rid of. Like, I put it in perspective to where it can be removed out my life and set aside. And I didn't want it to stop me now. I didn't want nothing to hinder me. I didn't want, if it's people in my life, I removed them because they was a hinder. One thing about me, everyone around me, I always tried to teach them, groom them, because all I ever wanted to do when I was doing time was tell somebody that, look, man, do better every single day, no matter what it is. If it's the smallest thing or the biggest thing, as long as you make some change to better yourself or someone else, tell someone else, save someone. Like, that's what it was about with me. So you may not believe this is it's almost 9 o'clock p.m. and I was sitting back and I was thinking about this title, Don't Stop Me Now. And I said, you know what? I'm going to get up and I'm going to do a video and I'm going to drop it tonight before I lay down, because I want somebody else to feel the same way when they get up tomorrow. Like, don't stop me now. Like, don't get in the way now. Don't hold me back now. Don't second look me now. You know, leave me just like when you felt like I was down and out. Leave me just like that. Don't stop me now. You know, that's how I felt. And, you know, I pray that someone else feel the same way, because a lot of times we have the hardest time removing the things out of our life that's not for us, no matter what it is. Love, relationships, like habits, they be the worstest. Like, they be them things that it take time to shake relationships. It take time to shake love. It take time to shake a habit. Trust me, a habit is exactly what it is. A reproduction of something that you do every day, all day. And it's something you have became accustomed to, a part of your life, a habit. And that's what I wanted you to do today, is break that habit, man. Don't let nobody hold you back. Don't hold me back. Don't allow nobody to hold you back. Don't allow anything to hold you back. You always remain mind over matter. That means that's your mind over everything. Like, not allowing nothing to be more important than your mind, your success, your goals, your achievements. That's your scribe. That's your goal every single day. That's my goal every day. To not be defeated. Period. Like, by anything, anyone, none of that. Period. None of that. None of that. Remember that. Don't stop me now. So with that being said, you know, it's your boy D Mac, man. You know, this is an inspirational, motivational, educational, uplifting channel. This the platform that I'm on. This what I'm pushing. If you haven't subscribed and you viewing, subscribe. You know, I'm not gonna waste your time with a lot of blase this, blase that. I just wanted to drop this video and let you know, don't stop me now. And I want you to get with me. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and get with me on this movement of don't stop me now. Like, it ain't for you and it ain't for me. You know, and I want you to think about that, man, and drop in the comments, man. And before I go, man, I had someone wrote a comment about the video I did with my grandma, and they were saying about people not really spending time with the elderly people like we used to, and getting that knowledge and wisdom from them and understanding. That's why we living in a world that's so corrupt now, so much chaos, because it used to be the elderly people was here to tell us what they've been through or what it used to be like, and try to help us to not go that way, to kind of stir us off from what lies ahead. And a lot of people, including me, we didn't listen until it was too late. I didn't start to listen until after prison or during prison time. And that was too late. And I'm here to tell you, that's why I do this now. Because that person really inspired me and really gave me that extra motivation I need to tell you that don't stop me now, was really because this person wrote this comment on my page while I was at work today and spoke about that we don't get with the elderly people and look out for the elderly like we used to, and suck that information out of them and that knowledge and that wisdom. Because my grandma is 81 years old and she ain't get 81 from being no fool. Like, that's just self-explanatory. Like, so if she's still here, I still sit down with my grandma. I call my grandma every single day on my break at work. Like, when I was in jail, I called my grandma every day. Like, I call my grandma still since I've been home almost 10 years, every day. just to check on her, you know, just to listen to her, vent with her, you know. So I just want you to know that that's something that we have to hold on, we have to enjoy. We have to cherish that part of having our elderly people here to tell us about the past. Like, not the history books, but just hearing it visually, hearing it, visualizing it through these people, man. So I just want to share that with you to show you that, man, you know, I'm in touch, you know, and I'm really into my growth in life as far as a mental growth, a physical growth, emotional growth, a spiritual growth, you know. And I'm not ashamed of it, you know. Like, I'm past it, so don't stop me now, you know. Y'all make sure y'all stay tuned. This your boy D Mac. Inspirational, motivational, educational, uplifting channel. With that being said, man, you remember to smile, man. That's what it's all about, man. Y'all stay up until the next video. Subscribe, hit that like, drop me a comment, and I'll be getting at you. Peace.